It's 11:47 p.m. You're sitting in your room, lights off, phone in hand, scrolling. Another day gone, another promise broken. You told yourself this week would be different. You said you'd finally get your life together. But here you are, again. No progress, no discipline, just guilt. And deep down, you know the truth. You've fallen off. Not just off your routine, off your purpose. You used to have fire. You used to have focus. Now you're tired, unmotivated, and numb. And it's not because life's too hard. It's because you've become too soft. If you're tired of wasting your potential, subscribe to Bright Motivate. This channel will keep your fire lit. You didn't fall off overnight. It happened slowly. You stopped showing up for yourself. You traded progress for comfort, and comfort became your cage. Every time you hit snooze, you told your mind it's okay to lose. Every time you scrolled instead of worked, you trained your brain to avoid pain. And the moment you avoid pain, you avoid growth. That's why you feel stuck. That's why you hate looking in the mirror. Because you know you're living below your potential. But listen. Falling off isn't failure. It's feedback. It's your mind screaming, "Wake the hell up." Before you rebuild yourself, you need to face what you've become. No excuses, no filters, just raw truth. Stand in front of that mirror and say, "This is what comfort did to me." Look at your body, your habits, your environment. This is the price you paid for convenience. Now decide, are you going to keep living like this? Or are you going to rebuild from the ground up? Most people think discipline is motivation. It's not. Discipline is a system, and your system is broken. You wake up with no direction, you eat garbage, you fill your brain with junk, and then you wonder why you can't focus. So here's your new system. Wake up, move your body. It doesn't matter how tired you are. Sweat. Because every rep you do builds identity. Feed your brain. Not with dopamine, with direction. Read something that makes you think. Watch something that builds your focus. If it doesn't make you sharper, it's poison. Schedule your time. From the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep, track what you're doing. Every 30 minutes. Not for control, for awareness. Because if you can't measure your life, you can't master it. You want to rebuild? Then you have to destroy. Destroy the habits keeping you average. Destroy the people draining your energy. Destroy the comfort that's killing your drive. Every great comeback starts with subtraction. You can't build a new version of yourself while living in the ruins of your old one. You want to change? Delete the apps. Block the distractions. Distance yourself from anything that doesn't serve your future. This isn't self-help. This is self-respect. If this hits you, hit that subscribe button right now. Join Bright Motivate and start rebuilding your mindset with us. The hardest part of rebuilding isn't the gym. It's not the work. It's fighting your own thoughts. Your brain will whisper, "You can't. You've failed too much. What's the point?" That's the old you trying to survive. And you need to let him die. So when your mind starts to complain, don't listen. When it says quit, push harder. Every time you resist, you're rewiring your brain for strength. This is how you build mental armor. This is how you become unstoppable. Once you rebuild your system, once you rewire your mind, you'll start to feel it. That energy, that clarity, that momentum, that's called the zone. And when you're in it, you move different. You think different. You operate like someone who's finally alive. But the moment you get comfortable again, you lose it. So guard your focus like it's gold. Because it is. Focus is the currency of greatness. You've fallen off before. We all have. But you don't stay down. You rise. The comeback version of you is built in silence, in pain, in sacrifice. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to hand you the life you dream about. You have to build it, brick by brick, day by day, until the world can't ignore you anymore. So close the apps, shut the noise, and start rebuilding. Because the world doesn't need another dreamer. It needs a doer, and that doer is you. Subscribe to Bright Motivate, and let's rebuild together.